everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action.
Here we go.
Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Spurs in an interconference battle here at the AT&T Center in San Antonio. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And it's Barnes at the elbow. And now the Pistons fast break. Cunningham looking it over. Driving in. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through it.
It's stolen by Duren. The three. Up again. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Fox with it. Picked up by Harris. Rebound, Detroit. Robinson on the wing. No good from outside. Here's San Antonio now. Jumps up. And the dunk by Barnes.
Saw the play develop, and Barnes got out in front to get the score.
Here's Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
The shot by Thompson, no good. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. It's a three-point game. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. Harris outside. Pistons passing it around. Shots good by Duren.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wemby doesn't even need to jump to throw it down. That's just crazy.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Wembanyama. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Outside Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio leading by 4. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Now Castle. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. The shot's good.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pistons trailed by 6. To the middle. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Here's Champagnie. Here's Cornette. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Duren. Cornette can't get it to go. Ivy with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Count it. And that's now 6 points here for Jalen Duren. The Spurs with the lead. Driving inside. Duren pulls it in. Cunningham outside. 3 seconds left. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. 50. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Everyone has an opinion on Victor, but my advice to Wembanyama is to ignore them and just focus on doing you out there.
Pass to Jenkins. Here's Holland. Ivy, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Now Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Guarded by Stewart. On the wing, Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here is Fox. He has yet to score. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
When Wemby is feeling himself, he is as deadly as any player on the planet.
Thompson outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Thompson's got his first basket.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside, Robinson cans it from downtown.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Stewart. Robinson pulls it in. The Pistons trailing. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Stewart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Outside, Robinson. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now, here's Fox. Nothing on the board. The Pistons will take it. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Cunningham outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons.
Yeah, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. .124 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Fox. To the inside. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And the Spurs making a change here. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Here's Vassell. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Here's Cunningham. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. San Antonio trailing here. To the paint. Here's Sohan.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. On the wing, Harris. Here's Cunningham. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Down low. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
In the corner, Castle with it. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Pistons leading by 3. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Offline with his 3. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
It's the speed of the De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Wembanyama, right side. It's stolen by Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Cunningham outside. Duren a screen. Out to the wing. Robinson on the wing. Over Barnes. Robinson misses. Spurs trail by 3. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 26. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Duren a screen. Cunningham left side. Inside. Shot clock at 5. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And they take the lead. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Back to Thompson. The three. And again, it's the Pistons missing. San Antonio leading. Barnes with it. Picked up by Harris. Pass to Wembanyama. Duren pulls it in. Now the Pistons with it. Duren a screen. Thompson outside. Robinson for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Outside Robinson. Cunningham for three. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Yep, it counts.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Harris outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Harris has got 5 now.
You can just see how decisive Harris is. Effective at catching passes and just firing it quickly.
Thompson with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. Pass to Cunningham. With the drive. Thompson outside. For the tie. Cunningham's shot is off. Wembanyama outside.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Spurs lead 42. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Spurs leading by 4. Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Spurs. Duren a screen. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Drives to the hoop. Shots good by Jenkins.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Thompson outside. Outside Robinson. And a miss there on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Spurs leading by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Now Levert. Stewart misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Fox. Barnes looking around. Here is Wembanyama. Oh, one-handed!
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Poke loose. Outside, Fox. Now Wembanyama. Outside, Vassell. Here is Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. He got it right before the clock ran out.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away.
Substitution on floor.
Cunningham outside. Robinson outside. With the shot. Buries the jumper.
Such an unselfish guy. Harris gives it away without hesitation.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here is Wembanyama. Up top, Fox. And stolen by Thompson. Now Robinson. Knocks down the three.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Fox with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Fox feeling it out a bit. And there's the dunk.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here are the Pistons with the ball. 6-point game. Now Cunningham. Here's Thompson. Outside Cunningham. Three. Good.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
Now Wembanyama. Oh, the dunk.
He has the talent of the greats. It's just, can he dominate late game like all the greats have? Wemby getting it done.
Thompson outside. Robinson fires. And there's the three.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Robinson outside, and stolen by Barnes. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony.